It's been a very intriguing morning on day 10 of the Van Breda murder trial. First on the stand this morning was Marley Van Breda's ex-boyfriend, James Reeder Jan. He was 16 at the time. They'd been dating for a year. He's now an economics student at Stellenbosch University. He said that the Van Bredas were a close family, that he personally had a good relationship with Henry Van Breda, and that Marley looked up to her two brothers. He had last seen and heard from Marley on the 26th of January 2015. He said the following morning she wasn't replying to his text messages to the point where he got so worried that he asked his mother to go in and check in on the family. She worked in the nearby Techno Park. She then visited him at school and told him the news. He also was asked about the weapon, the axe. He says he remembers seeing it at the Van Breda's home after Martin had bought it and Marley had asked him to move it to the fireplace. He recalls the axe having a black head, and also IDing it in the photographs that it had a black head, possibly though from the blood stains on it. Under cross-examination, there was focus on a conversation, a WhatsApp conversation on the 10th of January between himself and Marley after a family argument. He wasn't aware of the content of the argument. The defense then telling him that Marley's father criticized her weight and that upset her. He then had sent her a message which was rather damning, something along the lines of, I want to murder those around you, but I am here for you. The last testimony on day 10 came from Captain Nicholas Steyn, who was part of a task team that were working on apprehending members of the Balaclava gang that had been working in the vicinity at the time. He was called to the scene because of Henry's version of an attacker wearing a balaclava and gloves. He spoke to Henry in the ambulance, and Henry's version of events was very much consistent with what was read out in his plea statement 2 weeks ago. In terms of what Captain Steyn saw at the scene, he said there was no sign of forced entry, that valuables were still there, everything was very much in place, not consistent with a burglary or intruders, no bloody footprints on the walls as well. He was then cross-examined by the defense and was asked more about the Balaclava gang, who the last member was apparently apprehended in November 2014. 6 were eventually arrested. 60 crimes that had been linked to the Balaclava gang, only 10 of these crimes were linked to the members that were arrested. In terms of Henry's state of mind and mood, that was also under examination. He said that many people in those circumstances become hysterical, some cry, some are very quiet, which was the case with Henry. He agreed that Henry had no blood on his socks, but did have blood on his boxer shorts, and that it is possible that an intruder could have escaped. The defense then also made the point that Henry had multiple injuries and that not all of them could fit on the docket.